Yo guys, welcome back to Modern Builds HD, and this is a tutorial I will hope that will get my channel noticed. Now I am building the very well known Up house from the film, of course, Up. So first you're going to want to build a plot. Now I would recommend two texture packs for this, either my own Modern Builds HD. I'm not just saying that because to promote mine, it's already had thousands of downloads. I'm not too bothered about getting the extra downloads and stuff like that. That is on my other channel, Legitimate Gamer Bros. If you do want to download that, I made a separate video. And the second texture pack that I would recommend is also a very well known texture pack. Now this is well known for being very modern. Now guys, don't worry, I know we are building a Victorian traditional house. That is literally what this house is. But a lot of famous traditional builders actually use this texture pack to build. Even though it's modern, you can still really explore your ideas with this texture pack. It works pretty much well for most style of building. So actually, I know this is a pretty steep stairway, so you're going to want to get a lightish but not too light. So you want to probably get oak wood. That's what I would think would work pretty well for this build. And let's just say go up 2 blocks. By going up 2 blocks, because it's a pretty high actual build here. And then you're going to want to get some pink pink stained clay, sorry. The reason why we're using pink stained clay is because this house actually has, if you've watched the movie before, it has a huge variety of colours. So yeah, I reckon that's about the right width. So 3 blocks across, maybe extend it to 4, just simply because we've got to include a hell of a lot of detail into this small area. Then you're going to want to go 1, 2 like this, and then we are having some more oak wood through here as well. Now I have no idea what this build's going to turn out like. I've never built a house anything like this before, but I have good feelings about it. I think it should work out, and I think you guys should like it. So yeah, let's just hope that everything goes cool. So bam, 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 bam. Bring it up another one like this. Is that too high? Yes, that is too high. Now I know you can't build on slabs, so I don't know what I'm going to do here, but I'm going to have to try and make this work somehow. This build is very complicated and doesn't make much sense. Alright. Now we're going to move on to the other side. So what you're going to want to do is get some green stained clay. We're using this because it's not as textured as the other blocks. It's more of a simple block. And I know you guys are probably building this on default texture pack. But if you have a look at the wall, what I've noticed is you can see all the stitching and stuff like that, especially if you're building this on, you know, a pretty detailed texture pack. And stained clay, you can't see wall, and obviously, right, the house, it's not made of wall, is it? I know it's not made of stained clay, but it looks far more realistic. And that is what we're looking for. So you're going to want to place that. Then, what was it? These supports here. And then get back that oak wood and just go bam bam. Reason why I've got slabs out instead of the actual block is because you'll find when you're building that you need to change blocks quite a lot. So if you have slabs, you can create normal blocks with them anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. Now I'm trying to create this and make it look as realistic as possible, guys. That is what I'm aiming for. Then you're going to want to get some fences out. Now use the wooden fences because they actually don't look too bad. They look like the proper thing, like this. And we are actually going to have to go for a full block here. I hope this works, I really do, because this is a very difficult build. Now I'm guessing this will look okay. Yes, it does. And just to make sure everything looks GG, just going to come behind and place a block here like that, so you know it looks all good. Because this is going to be the flooring height, because you cannot build on half slabs. They just have not allowed that yet. When they do, I will be so happy because it will make building so much easier for everyone. Literally, Minecraft, if you are any developer watching this now, allow players to build on half slabs, please. So you're going to want to come back to here. And I built a sort of little plot for this build, so you know, we're going to build everything and it should look pretty nice. And then we are going to be adding another colour, which is red. Stained clay, remember guys. You don't want to be using wool because of the stitching patterns like I've mentioned before. Come across another one like this. Bam bam. Damn, this is a difficult build. So 2-story window, we're going to want to just come across like this, finish it off here like that. Now I know everything looks boxy and boring at the moment, but trust me, if you've seen some of the builds on my channel, I start off pretty much every single build like this, boring and boxy. Then we add texture and we add detail and everything should look fine. So across here, I'm just looking at a normal picture of this build, so I'm trying to get it as perfect as possible. Have like that. Now this depends if it works, guys. I don't know if it's going to look too bulk. Bring that up for now. And actually, let's see. We are going to have to get some oak wood out here, guys, just to speed up the process. You know what, I wanted to have these because what it has is it has these sort of like oak sort of wooden wonky sort of support what do you call them, support planks, but unfortunately it couldn't be done. Nothing not all the stuff that you build on Minecraft can be done to how you want it to be, because you know it's all about your imagination, but sometimes you do find yourself that you are a little bit limited. This is probably going to be one of the most difficult things I will ever build, and yet I still have a picture of it. But I've seen some builds and I've noticed that they're all very small. They're not huge builds, and they didn't have amazing landscaping. So what I'm going to try and incorporate in this build is the landscaping, the textures, and it is going to take me a few episodes, guys, but we should have it pretty good. So then just come across, keeping the same height, because this porch is quite big, like that. Now, for here we're just going to use some glass panes, not any different coloured ones, just the standard normal glass panes, because that's what they have. They don't have blacked out windows, they're not like gangsters and all that stuff. Then what you're going to want to do, cover underneath here like that, and maybe we should get some oak, just some oak normal stuffs. Sorry if you just heard a noise in the background there. A few of my fans wanted to talk to me, tell me about ideas, record with me, so I gave my Skype address away. Probably one of the worst decisions of my life as an actual builder and a YouTuber. Literally, guys, if you're gaining into the thousands of subs, don't give your Skype to fans. They will just call. And cool. Yeah, so that's looking pretty good actually, pretty professional. I think what I've had to do and what I've had available, I think I've done a pretty good job. Of course, this will not be here, where the patio doesn't continue over to this side, guys. and you can't build on half slabs like I said, so you're going to have to make it full blocks, unfortunately. I'd love to be able to build like on them, but it's not possible yet. It will be. Then you're going to want to get some wooden doors. Does flows actually have wooden doors? That is a problem. Oh well guys, for you on default you will have nice wooden doors and it will look far more realistic. Unfortunately, one of the things that isn't working for me at the moment is the door. I mean, I will retexture, get off you sheep. I will retexture this soon and edit flows a little bit further so we can have the up house looking as realistic as possible. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Now these supports are looking a bit bulky, which is annoying, but there's nothing I can do about that, guys. That is literally just Minecraft. And then we're going to add another support here. And you know what, we're going to get rid of these. As much as I would have loved to keep them, we just can't. It is just not possible. And we will do some further editing just to make sure this looks all cool. And I think we can have these supports that I was talking about. Yes, we can. We're just going to bring this across a little bit further to here and have this running across, and let's see how this looks. Yes, kind of there. Kind of what I wanted. Not entirely, but then, like I said guys, it is Minecraft. You can't do everything on Minecraft, but you can sure have a good go at it. Now, I'm working off a mixture of photos, drawings and diagrams to build this thing because, you know, there's not an amazing source of actual pictures on this build, which is a bit annoying at times. So let's see what we got here. So this side, I'm guessing, sorry if I'm wrong guys, I will just change it in the next video, but I'm guessing this is yellow, right? So you're going to want to get some yellow here and here and here and here, and then just go up 1 2 1 2 1 2, bam bam bam. And the windows, they're going to be 2 in height like it is around the whole build. That looks pretty cool. And then you're just going to come across here, here, here and here. Just place that there and there, like that. So you got the proper front entrance. Not looking half bad actually. I'm pretty chuffed with that. Now you're going to need some blocks coming across because the real build had this sort of supported roof, and it comes out to the side slightly like this. And then you're going to want to join it up to the wall here. Let's see how this works. You know what? That's not bad. That is not half bad. For what I'm limited to, I'm not doing a half bad job, guys. Sorry if the frame FPS just dropped. My laptop has a hell of a lot of issues at the moment. It is really annoying. It literally, as you could see earlier, everything was nice and smooth. Then it goes to this laggy vileness. Hi guys, just welcome back. I was gone for a second there, but for real life I was gone for more than a second. I was just changing around some stuff because I was really confused why my Minecraft went into ultra spaz mode and just decided to go really low FPS, which makes me feel kinda ill. It's not very nice when your Minecraft does that to you. I'm going to want to bring these out to a further block, then coming all the way back. And hopefully inside the build with all these shapes on the roof, because I'm literally trying to build it as good as I can to match the actual style of the house. So as you come in, yeah, that's not a half bad attempt. I'm pretty chuffed with that. And actually, what I've noticed is I apologize about this, guys. I should have picked this out at the start, but like I said, I was limited to pictures. I was gone for about 5 minutes in real life time, and I noticed that in a lot of pictures it said this was red, but when I had the movie up as well just so I can get everything to, you know, spot on perfection, because the movie doesn't lie, it's the real deal. And a lot of the pictures were saying this was actually red, so I was building it off of the pictures that said it was red when it's actually pink. So, you know, lying picture. Like that. And another thing is, guys, while I was gone, I found out that we can do this. And this should work, actually. Haha, nice. I'll just chop this off because it's irritating me. And then, another thing. There is just like tons of stuff. Bruce, do not trust the internet. Trust the real thing. Phew, almost took out a pillar there. That would have made me feel very nice. Yeah, so I apologize if this video is like 30 minutes or something like that. If it is, I recommend, if you're not building this, you should probably just skip to the end. If you want to see what's actually like the build, what it's actually going to be looking like, definitely skip to the end and see the final result if you're not watching this, because I don't want to put you guys through the pain of watching this for like 30 minutes, finding me change things constantly, and then realizing that I actually built it differently. Right, so along the side we're going to have it like this, but what I've discovered is it sort of had a overhanging sort of layer. So if we can just go like this, the amount of things you have to do just to get the right slab, and then have this joining up to this, and I'm pretty sure it's straight as well. So like that, because the actual real build, it has a blue topping. This build is very, very colourful. That is what I've found. And the back here, that is also pink, guys. Even more colourful. Now this is going to be a bitch of a file to compress. Literally. I think it takes me like 20 minutes to compress a 30... I mean, I've got a good processor. I've got an i5. So, you know, that's pretty good in gaming spec. Is the recommended. But even with that processor, compressing this file is probably going to take me to 20 to 30 minutes. Literally, Fraps gives you the maximum quality that you could ever want. The quality is so nice, but by getting that quality, you kind of have to pay the price by just waiting all that time for it to compress down to a smaller file size. So if you see like that, looks like 100 times better, right? Then up here, we are going to extend this to this width. Go up, how many is that? 3, yes, got 3. Got 3 on this side. Then just another block here, and then one block there. You'll see why now, guys. Then you're going to want to get this blue stained clay. Yes, it is blue stained clay. And I don't know how I'm going to make this work perfectly, so sorry if I don't, guys. I'm trying my best. And it had this nice sort of overhanging blue roof. And I mean, you just got to give credit to the animators of this film, because literally they made every inch of detail, which kind of makes me feel sick, because I drew this out as a sketch so I could work off something, and it took me like forever, and they actually built this thing and like designed it and everything, every single room. It's mentalness. The reason why I'm putting these buttons here is because they kind of look like tiles, and this build has tiles all around it. So if we can create it and make it look as realistic as possible, we can definitely do it by doing this. Hopefully, what does that look like? I reckon we're going to get rid of these. The bottom ones, because it kind of makes the house look like it has spots, which is not good. Run across with these instead. Yeah, that kind of works. See, it looks a lot better. Then what else can we do? I know. we can get some oak stairs. Voice going a bit there. And instead of these, because I'm looking up at these and you guys must think like, oh yeah, it looks fine, but no, not to my standards. My standards, this should look a lot better, and hopefully by changing the supports around a bit, this may help. So let's have a look. Definitely an improvement there. This build still needs a hell of a lot of work till it's up to my standards, but it's definitely improving a lot. So in here, you're going to want to get the normal glass out now, because glass panes, they sort of stay as these cross sort of section glass. But if you place normal ones in here, they should stay pretty well and look good. And they also make the build look a lot more complete, which is a good thing. Like this, and then you're going to want to get some white here and here. Like this. Now I don't want to make it look too bulky, so let's try and keep this as simple as possible. See, does that work? Kinda works. Yeah, so I like that. That looks awesome. Very cool. Right. So I think that's part 1 done now, guys. I apologise on how long the video is going to be. I have no idea. It's starting to take shape a little bit, but as you can tell probably by my commentary, I'm nowhere near done. In fact, I think we can add something here. So you may notice on the real sort of film, he has like his house, like it's like supports that kind of hold it up each side. So by adding these, it may add something. Yes, it does. It adds something indeed. It makes it look a lot better. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. It's starting to take shape, like I said. This has got a further 3 episodes, I would say, left in it. Can't wait to complete this. And yeah, see you guys in the next episode. Please give it a comment, like, favourite, whatnot. Share the video, tell your friends. And yeah, hell of a lot more building to come. And I'll see you guys in the next vid.